Hey everyone, today we want to showcase the new website we developed for Bowers Construction. We were super excited to work with this group on this project. We've been working with Caleb and the team for the last little bit on their previous website, doing SEO and helping them expand in Halifax and Fredericton. But we needed to reconstruct this website and build a lot more within it that was going to help them push things even further. And we wanted to go through some of the key things that are important, not only for the redevelopment of their own site, but things to think about for your own. Um, these are all really crucial across the board for any home contracting company, and really a lot of service and trades businesses that we work with all the time. So let's go into detail. So the first thing is, we have this video that really highlights the brand. This is something we had before. We didn't want to change this because we want to kind of showcase things right out of the gate, grab you if you're interested, right? The biggest thing that we were missing though were call to actions. So Let's Build Together allows us to go right to a contact form right here, which I'll go into a little bit more detail here shortly, as well as design inspiration, our design center, which is something new we created, but helps individuals look for images and things that are directly related to a specific part of the home. That way they don't have to search through everything. They can get right what they want and get some ideas and perspective on what has already been built by the team. So a couple key things we wanted to look at. The next part is really building social proof. So, rooted in family. We want to highlight that we're a maritime family, and we've been doing this for a while. We have 100 plus homes built, which is big, especially considering that most of these homes are starting at $1 million. So it's a huge part to really convey. A plus ratings, warranties, years of experience, the amount of Google reviews that they have across the board in both Halifax and Fredericton, super key. So a lot of social proof, as well as reviews here, which we were lacking before as well. So getting these reviews in place, getting the social proof, and then making it easy to get and see the different projects they have, um, as well as who they're working with, and then highlighting some of the areas that they can build in so you can get a lot more ideas. So these are all things that we were kind of missing that were really preventing us from maximizing the website as it was previously. The contact form is another key thing that we adjusted. Now, before they didn't even have a contact form on the website. It was all call, which, you do want to have people on a call, but at the same time, not everyone wants to call you right away, right? So if you don't have an option where they can actually fill in a form and you can gather their details, you're missing out on a huge opportunity, right? Especially for that 30 and 40-year-old crowd. That would be, the younger end of their clientele, but still, it's a huge, huge opportunities we're missing, especially considering, like I said, home prices are starting at $1 million. So what our form will do is gather their basic information first, and then it will start qualifying them in terms of asking some other questions like what's your budget? How quickly are you looking to build, right? Because some people might be ready to go right now. They want to have that process started. Others might be a year or two away. So by having forms and a CRM set up, we can actually create nurturing campaigns, which is another key thing that a lot of our contractors are missing that, is just leaving money on the table. So there's a lot of things we wanted to get in place that are critical to developing the trust, and getting customers that come to this site to take more action. Right. Video here as well. Again, we're just building up so much social proof. It's really beautiful. The other thing that we were kind of missing is splitting up the locations and having their own location page. So we wanted to make sure that we're talking about home builders in Halifax, right? That's the key location, the main hub, and talking about the team and building this up in terms of their processes, what to expect, call to actions, more social proof. We're getting more portfolio information and content there. We're talking about the city and making those connections. Super important things in terms of building more visibility, especially in Google Maps, uh, and things like that. And we're answering a lot more questions. We have a lot more content, call to actions, all critical things that we were missing previously on the website. We now have started utilizing it, right? The same thing with the Fredericton location. Again, we're not recreating the wheel here. It's just how we build it. Talking about the team, again, processes, social proof, locational information, again, more FAQs and call to actions, right? All super critical and all things that are going to help drive more traffic to the website. The other big thing was, again, the design center. So getting inspiration, right? So you're able to see, okay, what does the bathrooms look like? Awesome. What do the bedrooms look like? Great, right? So it's all about helping the customer find things easier, get the information they need, get inspiration, and ultimately reach out to the team because we provided so much. And it's branded, it's super tight, it looks good. Um, and like I said, we have everything situated to help get people to where they need to be, and then more options to get in contact with them than just the call only, right? So again, this is this is kind of a foundation we really like to create for our home builders, our, other trade businesses, is fundamentally we're building social proof. We're really highlighting what we do and who we help, right? And where do we help, right? So if you can do a lot of that, you're going to be leaps and bounds ahead of your competition. And like I said, this will go a long way in terms of increasing traffic, increasing conversions, and getting more customer information in a database rather than all sporadically spread across everywhere, right? So we're going to maximize all those leads, all those opportunities, and this is the foundation of how it all happens. So if you're interested in having a conversation about learning more about what that might look like for your business, we have some links in the descriptions. So make sure you take a look at them, have a conversation with us. We have more than no trouble going through things with you, seeing what the opportunities might look like for your business and helping you guide a plan that makes the most sense for where you want to be. So thanks again. Have a great day.